Hi guys, in this video I'll provide you with the top 5 indicators for binary options trading. And I've been trading for quite some time and have like compiled these lists for you based on my own experience. So in addition, I consulted with fellow traders and all as one approved my choice. So the days are gone, and now I'll give you my list of the most profitable indicators. Okay, guys, the first indicator is the candle channel, and it's a volatility indicator used by traders to determine the trend in the market. It consists of two bands, above and below the moving average on the price indicator, and it helps traders to identify moments when the price of an asset is in an overbought or oversold zone. So guys, let's go to the quotex, and let's add Keltner channel indicator. And as you can see, it's default settings. It's period 20 multiply 1, but I recommend you to use the period of 15 and multiplier to settings. These are my favorite settings, but I recommend you start with the default Kelvin channel settings anyway, and experiment on a demo account until you find what works best for you. So guys, look, we can see pretty good station here, and look, this is the down trend, and this is where I want to open my first trade down. All right, here we go. Well guys, as you can see, my first profit here. Okay, look at that, exactly $20,000 on my balance sheet. Yeah, I want to zoom in a little and closer and look. By the way, all right, if we get a little closer and if we draw a visual line on, well, we can see a resistance level here, and that's why my trade was up here. Yes, and as you can see, when the upper line of the Keltner channel is reached, the price starts its reversal, and it's actually the strategy with these indicators and the channel. Well guys, the second indicator is the RSI indicator. Well, typically the RSI indicator crosses the 30 mark on the chart, and this is the bullish sign. When the indicator crosses the 70 mark, it's a bearish sign. So also the RSI indicator perfectly shows overbought and oversold levels as well. And let's go to quotex and see what this indicator shows us. Well, by the way, its default settings can usually be enough, and you can choose an indicator of absolutely any color you like. Well, I want to make it turquoise and green. All right, looks a little prettier now. Let's move on to another currency pair. Let it be the Australian dollar and the American dollar. And guys, this currency pair looks like we can see that the overall trend here is an uptrend, and if we draw a visual line, we can see that the price here is at the spot level. Well, plus look, the RSI is looking up, and that's why I want to open the trade up here. Let's go. Super good result, guys. Well, as you can see, it was a great entry point here, and I really want to point out that look, here the price also reached the lower line of the Keltner channel indicator, and that's why my trade was up here exactly. And guys, as you can see, I opened 2 trades, and 2 of the trades were profitable. So as you can see, I do not open trades for my entire deposit, like never, but only a few percent of my deposit. So I recommend you do the same, because I want to remind you also about my Telegram channel, where you can find a link below this video, by the way, and there you can find a lot of useful information about trading, binary options, and lots of useful stuff. So join me, I'll be waiting for you. And I'll also remind you, it's absolutely free, and if you want to trade on my signals, just write me the secret code in private messages, I want to trade, and I'll add you to my VIP channel. Well, folks, we're continuing this trading session. And the third indicator I'd like to tell you about is the volume oscillator. Well, this indicator summarizes the activity of buying and selling and determines who wins the game, bulls or bears. So the price should go up or down, and let's remove the RSI indicator and go to the settings and add this indicator. So guys, take a look. Here we can also see that the volumes are in the market, and let's move on to the next currency pair. Well, let it be American dollar and Mexican peso. Alright guys, on this currency pair we can see that the bearish movement is quite strong. Look, we have a red bar graph, and look, if we draw a visual line here, we can see that the price is at resistance level. So look, also the price, so we can notice, is near the upper line of the Caliper channel indicator, and that's exactly why I want to open a trade down. Let's go. Guys, as you can see, 1 minute to make a profit was actually enough. And look, we see another one of our signal here. Well, there's a candle, a reversal pattern, and it has almost no body and has a really long wick. So this tells us that the bullish movement is weakening and the price is beginning its reversal. So it was a great entry point. And guys, let's move on to the next indicator that I want to tell about today. And it's a moving average. Well, the moving average is one of the easiest indicators for the newest traders, and well, as well as the most versatile, and also, of course. So, alright, it can be used for both a trend and momentum detection. So, by the way, guys, many traders add two moving averages with a period between 5 to 20. And let's go to the quotex and add these indicators and see, well, how they show and work in trading. So I want to add the moving average with a period of 5 and a second moving average with a period of, let's say, 15. I'm gonna change the color a little bit. This one will be yellow and the previous one will stay red. Alright, let's move on to the next currency pair, American dollar and Bangladesh taka. And guys, look at this currency pair. We see pretty strong downward movement on this currency pair. Well, many levels have been broken, so what can we see here? Yes, I want to show you now those situations where we could open trades down or up. So look, here we see that the red moving average crosses the yellow moving average from the top to bottom, and this is our signal to open a trade down. And look, if I had opened a trade here, we would have taken our profit, and it's also the same situation that applies to open a trade on the upside. And here we see that the red moving average crosses the yellow moving average from bottom to top, and here we can open a trade to the upside and get our profit. So here we don't see crossing of the middle lines yet, but we can see that here the red moving average has crossed the yellow moving average from top to bottom, and so my trade here will be down. Let's go. Alright guys, as you can see, another profit, great. And well, as you see, the closing and the opening price point differ slightly, but that's why I love binary options exactly, and either way I'm in profit. So well, alright guys, let's move on to our fifth indicator. It's a fractal indicator. Well, this indicator appears every 5 or more candles and shows the highs and lows at the particular point in the chart. Well, often traders use to determine the indicator of the trend in which the price will develop and support and a resistance level. And now let's go back to the quotex. I'll remove the moving averages and volume oscillator and add a fractal oscillator. Alright, it doesn't require any customization. If you want, you can change its color, but I'm fine with it. as it is. And I want to move on to the next currency pair to see the situation on the New Zealand dollar and Canadian dollar. What are some of the things we can notice here? Yes, the overall trend here is upward. Look, here we see that we have formed a green fractal. This tells us that this is the maximum point at this time interval. But look, we have a little support level here. Well, perhaps this level will be broken as this pattern looks very much like a triple top. Well, I want to test this level, open a trade just for 100 bucks up, and even though I haven't shown the red lower fractal yet, all right, let's go. And guys, as you can see, I'm in profit again. Alright, I managed to make a profit. I tested this level, and yes, I didn't either with my entire deposit, but I still made a profit. So it was quite a risky trade, and as we can see, the red fractal has not yet appeared here, which tells us about further upward price movement. So we could open the next trade here and in up direction again and take our profits. But guys, I think you got it all figured out, and I want to remind you about my Telegram channel. Well, you can find a link in the description of this video. So go ahead. I wish you all only good day and big profit. Bye bye.